Welcome to the vlog, guys. I'm so happy you guys are here. Whether you're watching this in December 2024 or later on in the future, thanks for hanging out. If you watched yesterday's vlog, you saw some kind of behind the scenes action where I had to make some dueling trees, some targets, and I ended up messing one of them up. I didn't get one of the measurements quite perfect, so I need to redo it. I got to cut it apart. It's not a big deal. That's the nice thing about welding, is you can cut it apart and you can stick it back together pretty much as many times as you need to. So I need to head out to the garage to do that. But as I was getting ready, I was in the bathroom, I was brushing my teeth, I was taking a shower, and I started looking around and realizing how filthy the bathroom was. And so I just went into cleaning mode and I started cleaning the bathroom. And then I kind of had this thought, this epiphany just kind of came over me. I have a responsibility to take care of right now, but I'm finding other tasks to take up my time. So my mindset is, it's messed up. It's screwed up big time. I would literally rather scrub a toilet than take care of the welding job that's waiting for me out in the garage. And I don't even have to do 100% of it. I just have to fix like 10% of it. That's wild. So my mindset is screwed up. I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to take you guys along with me. And hopefully by recording these videos, it helps to motivate me. And if you guys are seeing this, hopefully it motivates you too. Yeah, so here's the target right here. It's a dueling tree, and you can see it's leaned over. So I gotta cut this tube off again, kick it back over, and then weld it back together. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna record that again. You know, I already showed you guys that once. Actually, I showed it to you twice if you're watching the fabrication channel also. Something else I'm gonna try and get done today is I never finished hanging up these lights. You can see a big gap right there. So I need to go around and put screws in a lot more of these hangers. And then I also need to move the wire. There used to be a big 8-foot fluorescent light fixture that was right there on the ceiling. There was 3 of them and only one of them worked, and they were all wired together. Well, the wire for the light switch comes out of the ceiling there, and I need it to be over there in the corner. I don't have any money to go buy a cut-in box and a cover and all that stuff, but there's no reason for this wire to be hanging down in front of the door like this. The bare minimum, just to get this place cleaned up a little bit and get some tasks accomplished. I'm gonna get my ladder out, move some of the tools and stuff out of the way. We'll just crawl across the rafters and poke that wire down in the corner where it needs to go, and then I'll be able to use a cut-in box and do everything else from down here, and I won't have to go back up in the attic. That was a lot of talking. There, it's done. Literally took 20 minutes, maybe 30, maybe 45. I don't know, didn't take that long. Looks way better. The job is done now. Now I can move on to do other things. And that's the thing about your mindset, is sometimes you just got to recognize, all right, I'm filling up my time with this other ancillary BS that doesn't benefit anyone right now. I mean, cleaning the bathroom kind of benefits everybody, but you know what I mean. I literally put myself through a career change. I'm still putting myself through a career change to become a welder because I enjoy doing it so much. But this still happens where I know I've got things to do, I've got stuff to make, and I'll find other things to fill the time. So is that something that you guys do? Is that normal? I don't know. I do it a lot, and trying to be more honest with myself and about myself, and it's time to fix my mindset. So I feel like Mr. Rogers right now, taking off one shirt, putting on another shirt. It's always a good idea to wear long sleeves when you're going up into an attic, just so you don't get covered in fiberglass. That stuff sucks. Where should we put it? Right there? Sure. Oh my gosh. You guys are covered. Better? How am I looking? I really don't like going up in attics. Very spooky ghosts up here? No? Okay, good. Probably wouldn't tell me even if they were. There was absolutely no good way to film that up there. So I had to go up and down a couple of times, and the pitch of the roof up there is so low that I had to come back down here, and I have this metal fish tape for fishing wires, and I had to poke it up from down here and then go back up in the attic and find the wires, and hopefully I can pull this down and the wires are still attached to the top of it, because I didn't have any tape, so I just twisted the wires around the end of it. So I'm just very carefully gonna pull this down. Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. Now I can get this wired back up and we can have some light in here again. We're just sticking with the wire nuts for now, just because I'm gonna have to undo that again anyways and tuck all that up into a box. But we can flip the switch now. We got light again. And now we don't have the ugly wire knocking me in the head every time I come out to the garage. I'm just gonna throw some drywall screws up into the light, into the sheetrock. I should be using like some drywall anchors, but I don't have any of those right now. And the droopy light is bothering me. Let's see if I can do this while filming. Where else are we sagging? Right there. All right, how am I gonna get that one? By getting down and moving the plasma table? Or I do none of that. I stand on the plasma table. Sounds pretty good so far. It's a good thing this piece of equipment isn't expensive. It is. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Camera's totally pointing the wrong way. That I should get down for, you know, just in case something awesome happens. All right, well, it's looking like maybe I just need a couple more on this side here. That looks a million times better. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it was sagging pretty bad. I do need to get some paint and touch up the spots where the old wires came down. But other than that, besides the touch-up paint and the electrical box, I'd say I finally kind of finished something. Go me. Covered in fiberglass insulation. It's not fun. I think I'm gonna do something about this beard today. It's not much of a beard, let's be honest. Should I just rock the goatee? Or there we go. Perfect. I think that's it. I think I just found my new look. What do you think of my new look?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
I think it's a pretty good look.
I don't know.
I kind of like it.
You gotta remind me of Jack.
Jack? The dog?
Yes, Jack the dog.
Yeah, look like a bulldog.
Right.
All right. Brother. Maybe one of these days we'll go to like a Cletus in cars, and I'll do it then. Before I go, I do have a question for you. I've been keeping a pretty close eye on the analytics of this channel, and I can see that as of today, December 20th, there's virtually no movement, no views, no likes, no comments, pretty much nothing. So I understand the irony between knowing that nobody is watching these videos, but still asking a question for a potential audience to answer. I understand that's a little silly. But this channel in the future is going to be big. It's going to be big enough. Putting that out there in the universe, whether I keep daily vlogging or not, who knows? But this channel right here and my other one, I'm putting it out there in the world, putting it out there in the universe. I'm going to make my living on YouTube. My question though, for the potential audience, do you think that I'm too late with daily vlogging? Because this was a huge deal like 10 years ago. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down below. Am I way off the mark here? Is daily vlogging not a thing anymore? Is it never coming back? Okay, that's it. That's all. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video. See if I can't get it uploaded tomorrow to keep the daily streak going. And remember to be motivated, motivate somebody else, be a positive influence, and just improve yourself a little bit every day.